Hello everybody, Mark here, and today I'm going to be reviewing another cider. I just realised that I haven't done a cider review in over a week, so I thought I'll pull this out of the fridge. It's been in there for ages. Now this is one that I think I got this from Tesco. If it is from Tesco, then they were doing like 3 for £5.25. You know, they got like a dozen different ciders, and I chose this. See, that's the thing, because I'm starting to realise what kind of ciders I like, and when I bought this, I'm pretty much going on what the label. I mean, it's a nice label. It's Little Rascals. It's got a picture of a fox on there, so you know, like the majority of the drinks I've been test driving, it's because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going by the nice labels. But as I'm going through, I'm starting to figure things out. Now, it's Thatchers Old Rascal Full-Bodied Medium Dry Somerset Cider for family cider makers. There we are. And there's a little story on the back. There we go. Old Rascal's full-bodied character comes from our choice of bittersweet apples, including redstreak, Dabinett and Tremlett. 3 apples. I've never heard of any of these apples, but then that's the thing. It's the kind of thing you don't really see in the supermarket. I don't think they just give you the same old choices. Tremlett's creating this medium dry cider's distinctive flavour. There we are, and it's www.thatcherscider.co.uk if you're interested in looking at that up. 4.5% volume, 500 millilitres. So here we go. Now that noise, and actually I'm going to turn this water off. That noise is the water boiling, because I figure I'll do a cider review while I'm waiting for the dinner to cook. You know, sort of a 2-for-1. Anyway, there we go. With this new camera, it's not. See, before I could hold this up right up there and it'll be in focus, but with this new one, I don't know. Anyway, it says Thatchers Somerset. Anyway, okay. Now I'm going to try my which way. I'm going to try my new mug that I got from some beer garden we have in. There's a place called this little town called Wolverton here in Milton Keynes, and they've got this little beer cafe kind of thing. And I picked this mug. It's I must admit I do prefer, given the choice, I drink out of my Uncle Ben's stir fry jar, because I got used to drinking out of that. It's a little bit, but I'll get used to this. Now, there we go. Now that is a golden bronze colour. There's not a lot of, there's a lot of carbonation coming up to begin with, but then it dies down really quick. There we are. Actually, I'm going to hold that up like that. No, I tell you, it's... Oh. It's difficult, yeah, because I'm holding it on. Oh dear, because I'm looking at a mirror image. I know I moan about that, but it's difficult to get used to. Okay, anyway, so there we are. We got like a. It's not like a dark brown. It's more like a rich copper colour, brass, a light brown, sort of not like a weak or a very weak tea, I suppose, if you could compare it to tea, but kind of a brass colour. There we are. It's it's quite a nice shade actually. The bubbles are still coming up, but it's still low in fizziness. Yeah, I'm smelling the apples. Let me tell you. Yeah, it's got a very nice apple, fermented apple. Anyway, here we go. Wow. You know what? I'm going to start drinking the next I might try a few more in the next few videos, room temperature, because the initial shock of drinking something that's been in the fridge for like a week and a half, I don't know, you know, it kind of takes away from the flavour, I think. Yeah. Actually, you know what? It's got a very crisp flavour. Very crisp and sharp, but not too bitter. I've had other ciders recently where they've been very sharp. There's been a really strong fermented apple flavour, and they've been really bitter, and they can sort of, you know, be harsh on the stomach. I'm getting almost a sweet, not an aftertaste, but before taste. You know, I don't know if that makes any sense. I was getting a slight sweetness from the apple, very crisp. I can feel it, you know, in the stomach there. It's not as sharp and bitter as some. It's almost, it's like got a very light carbonated flavour to it. Not fizzy, but I can taste the slight carbonated. Interesting. I must admit, I do kind of like this. You know, it's not a sweet cider. It's although it says medium dry. So I guess this is what I could be leaning toward, because the very dry seems to be very sharp and very bitter. Medium dry is nice, this one, and I do seem to like the sweet, you know, the sweet ones, or the fruit flavoured ones. So I'm thinking, once I get, that's the trouble, right? Because I got, what I got, 5, 9, I got like 9 here on the side, on the cabinet here, mainly because I can't fit them in the fridge, because I've got like 6 or 8 in there already. But once I get through, I'll have a better idea about what I'm going to be looking at in future purchases. Yeah, I can actually taste the apple. There's not a lot of hidden flavour in there, you know, like some of them I've tasted a little bit of lime hidden in there, you know. I'm not sort of getting this, not getting that in this, but yeah, I'm trying to pick up a few flavours as I'm sipping. Yeah, I mean I'm getting the apple. It's a very nice apple flavour. The sharpness is dulling down, I think, because your taste buds get acclimatised after half a glass. But yeah, there's no sweetness as such. Although I got a hint of sweetness a moment ago. But all in all, very pleasant. I do like this. It's yeah, old Rascal. It's got a nice picture of a fox wearing an eye mask, a bit like the old bank robbers, you know, wearing a Zorro mask or something. But interesting picture. It is a medium dry, which I do find quite pleasant. Okay then. Well, anyway, I've talked long enough on this. Worth a go, I think. If you see this, give it a try. I think I don't. You may not be disappointed with it. I'm certainly pleased with it. It's not as harsh on the stomach as the extra dry ones I've been having. Yeah. Anyway, I'd like to. Yeah, I mean, it'd be interesting to find out whether Old Rascal do any other ones. You know, like fruit flavour. If anybody knows, please let me know. Oh boy, excuse me. Do they do any fruit ones? You know, Old Rascal medium dry with pears, with mixed fruit, like You know, I mean, like this one, I've got like, you know, it's got like blueberries in and all kinds of mixed stuff. Anyway, there you have it. A thumbs up from me. Thank you very much for watching. All right, bye bye.